Hey guys, it's Roger. My wife was out yesterday in Millbridge with me, and now that she's retired, Patty's helping me quite a bit. And so I was shooting another house called the Kristen. You want to look for that one in my YouTube search bar. And she was shooting this Vanderbilt model. You know, D.R. Horton now has 3 new models in Millbridge, which is in Waxhaw. And I'll show you that on the map if you hang around towards the end. I'll show you the floor plan of this. I'll show you an elevation. And they've got this Vanderbilt quick move home under construction now, under $475. Oh, look at the coffer, man. D.R. Horton. You know, they have a luxury brand called Emerald Homes. They've got a section for Emerald towards the rear, and this is their model for that particular brand. Now, wow, she did a great job shooting this. Now, see, I wanted her to go to the left, and I want to look at that kitchen. If you hang on about 30 seconds, you'll see it. She was gravitated towards the master. Now, back there would be where the garage is, now the sales office, and the laundry room and the drop zone. This is a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath house. And again, this is the model home. And can you get it just like this? Yeah, you can recreate this. In fact, hold on to the to this video URL and use it once you buy the Vanderbilt. You can come back for decorating ideas and look at it. So we're going to get to there in just a second, but she's headed to the rear. It's a master down plan. I'll show you the floor plan here in about a minute and a half or so. But she goes back to, or maybe a few more minutes, she goes to the master bedroom, which is on the main floor. Now, the house that she and I live in, she built before we met. She does love new homes, and she built it in her early 50s. We're both in our 60s now. She built it with a master down. I think that was really brilliant because we would never have to move now. I mean, think about it. You know, we could buy a 2,200 square foot ranch and have about the same on the main level as we have now with some rooms up. So, but I digress. And of course, she's going to cover the closet, showing you that. Did a great job on that shoot. But here's what I'll tell you about the Vanderbilt. This section of D.R. Horton is pretty unique for a lot of ways. And when you give me a call at 704-345-3400, I'll tell you why. And she and I, by the way, just redid our master bath similar to this, and we're loving it. So that's the benefit of buying a new home. We live in a 16-year-old home. You buy a new home, you got all that new modern fit and finish, and it's just designed for today. So if you are looking for a master down plan, this Vanderbilt could be perfect for you and could last you throughout the years. And here's why I say that. Even if, in fact, you have no kids, you're an empty nester, when the grandkids come back, you've got plenty of rooms for them upstairs when they come to visit, and you want to have an inviting place for them to come to visit. So you got that corner fireplace. There's a covered patio in the back. And I know what she's thinking. She's looking at those decorations right now, which is what we all do in a model. And by the way, you don't want to go into a model home without me. And there are a couple of reasons for that. Number one, I had some folks over here on Saturday, and after looking at another builder in Millbridge, and so I'm showing them both builders. And so you can come in here and meet a highly trained salesperson that will maybe be really determined to sign you up here because of how beautiful this looks, but this may or may not be quite the right floor plan for you. It might be. And if it is, I will help you through that process. But if it's not, you sure don't want to buy it if there's something better for you. And so if you're a serious buyer, give me a call. I'd love to help you. Wow, I love the way that opens up. And it's just, wow. So this Vanderbilt, there are a lot of reasons to love it. Now, in a minute, the salesperson's going to come in front of the camera and surprise her, and that could happen to you as well. Oops. And I make a joke out of that. You know, our videos are authentic. They're not slick and perfect because, that's not the real world. Real world is a salesperson like her. She's very good, very nice, very honest and fair, but she's going to come in and really kind of massage you, hopefully, into a transaction with them, whereas there are several builders in Millbridge. I say that just, again, another reason why you want to have a buyer's agent. Now, I get calls from up north all the time. Oh, what am I going to do with my stuff? Right here. This is what you're going to do with your stuff. There's that unfinished bonus room, and obviously could be finished off if you needed it. So we've got a total of 3.5 full baths, 2 full baths up and 3 bedrooms up. So this is a perfect, maybe teenager house. And then the master on the main, because those teenagers won't be here forever. Then they got a place to come back if you need. Charge them rent. put it in an account, and give it to them for their down payment on their own house. So again, decorated, to the nines, just beautiful. Or as my man in Chicago, LS, would say, killer. And so now this bonus room, now this is where right here, there's so much secret sauce going on in here, because think about the way you could use this bonus room. I mean, as a media room, as a gathering room, as a second living space for the folks living upstairs. And again, I'll show it to you on a map, but don't they decorate it out and just show you all the possibilities? So give me a call at 704-345-3400 if you're interested in relocation to Charlotte. I'm going to show you where this is on the map, and I'm going to show you an elevation. I'm going to show you the floor plan. If you just hang on for about, now it's maybe 60 seconds from now. Again, people moving to Charlotte need to know that Charlotte is a great metropolitan area surrounded by a lot of small towns, one of them being Waxhaw. And it seemed like, if you look at the history of Charlotte, the prosperity in Charlotte really moved south from the uptown four-ward area, Center City, 100 years ago, moved south and to the south end, and now this is further south. But it also moved north when Lake Norman was developed, in around 1970-ish or so, really 69. But in the 70s, we saw a lot of migration of entrepreneurs, race car drivers, doctors up to the Lake Norman area. On the east side of the lake, there's a lot of activity going on the west side of the lake now, and I'd sure love to help navigate you through that. And I think she's going to finish with the concept that this is a two-story entry, which is really beautiful when you're coming in from the front, two-story with lots of light coming in. This is the floor plan. You come in through that main level. Garage is over here. It's a sales office in the model. Formal dining room with coffers. You come in and you've got basically this wide open plan, and it plays this way out to a covered porch, and then you've got your master on the main level with a good-sized walk-in closet. Then upstairs, that beautiful open below we saw there at the last shot. Couple of bedrooms with a bath over here on this suite. Here's a bedroom with a bath here, and that amazing bonus room right there in the Vanderbilt. Now, where is Millbridge? Well, again, several builders down here. This is the south side of Charlotte. There's Pineville. There's where the Carolina Place Mall is over here. This is the Ballantyne area. So you could literally, if you work there, come down 521. Lots of great development up and down here. And then you could come across, or you could come down NC 16, which is Providence Road. Here's Waverly, here's Ray Farms, Lifetime Fitness, and so on. Promenade at Providence. All these are have videos on them if you type those names, Promenade, if you type in Ray Farms, if you type in Waverly, in my YouTube search bar, you'll see a lot of videos. But you come down 16, warning, spoiler alert, this does get down to a 2-lane, but here's downtown Waxhaw. Here's what I love about this Millbridge section back here in the back, is that you can come off that back road and be in downtown Waxhaw before you know it, and there are a lot of reasons to love downtown Waxhaw. I'd love to help you in your move to Charlotte, 704-345-3400. Click the subscribe button. Let's stay in touch. Watch some more videos, and I can't wait to hear from you. It's 704-345-3400.